Uh, Thanks for joining today's session. Today we would be covering about AI-driven dialogue, crafting crafting prompts with AI Builder and Copilot assistants. Okay, uh, this is Bhargavi here, and then I'm an Microsoft certified trainer, and I do have. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a senior software engineer working for Ford and a MTech data scientist from BITS Pilani. And I do hold Microsoft certifications, 6 certifications from Microsoft and a Pega certified as well. This is my LinkedIn ID. Please feel free to connect with me and get in touch with you all further the sessions as well. I'm so sorry about my throat. I do have a sore throat about last 1 week, and I am suffering from it. So and I am just getting back from it. So please bear with that. Okay. Without wasting much time, uh, we will get into the agenda. We will be seeing what is Copilot and AI Builder. Also, we will be seeing what are the benefits of the Copilot and Power Automate, and what is the role of the Copilot in Power Automate, and how we will be integrating it with the AI Builder as well. And we will also be seeing a demo on the same, and we'll be addressing your queries if there are any. Okay. Copilot, we have been seeing since morning what is Copilot in different terms, right? So, what does Copilot means here is that it would be addressing the developers by suggesting, and it would be generating code snippets whenever it is needed. Also, it would be working primarily with the code editors to help in the coding task, and it supports the various programming languages. And in this case, we would be seeing how we will be integrating it with Power Apps. AI Builder, coming to the next topic, which is what is AI Builder inside the Power Automate. It's a component that is available in Microsoft Power Platform. It is used to add the artificial intelligence uh, to your business users, and this actually popped in when the business users also wanted to use, as well as the citizen users also wanted to use at the same time, meaning it will be having low code and no code platform, where you will be able to have the you will be with less knowledge on the artificial intelligence as well. You will be able to develop the models uh, inside Power Platform. So that's the meaning of low code no code platform. And we do have we can build n number of models inside the AI. mean, we will be able to build n number of models inside the uh, with the help of AI Builder in the Power Platform. Either it can be of Power Virtual Agent, or it can be in the form of Power Automate or Power Apps. You will be able to build models with that. And you can have the seamless integration with the models as well. Uh, okay, let's see what would be the benefit of using the Copilot in Power Automate. What happens is that you will be having the accelerated development inside the Power Platform. Like, it would be writing the code for you. Like, it would be generating automations when you just type in. It would be giving you the automations that you want to sit and do for hours. Also, it would be reducing the errors that are there. Like the Copilot, it would be giving you suggestions whenever needed, and it would suggest you to have the errors that are being arising when you do manually be reduced. Also, it would provide you to have a quick learning, so that it would suggest you so that you can learn from the new things. Like we may not be much familiarized on what is dataverse, or how do you connect Power Automate with dataverse, something like that of sort. Or you may be very beginner getting into the Power Automate, and you just want to explore few things. So it paves way to make you learn things. Like it gives you an option, like what does the flow mean, or what does this connector mean, or action mean. So it gives you those things, and from there you can start using and learning those things. And it also uh, it also increases the productivity in case of you want to develop an automation. And if that's going to take time, as well as it's a kind of regular routine coding that you are going to do, then Copilot will be helping you out with those actions, and you would be able to uh, have much productivity with you. And when it comes for collaborative efficiency, you would be able to combine the Copilot code that has been generated with different uh, different applications that are being there. And like the new thing which came in for now is the Microsoft Teams, and you would be able to combine it with the Microsoft Teams, and you can do n number of actions with whatever the automation that you want to do inside the Power Automation. And coming to the role of Copilot in Power Automate, like we saw, it would be used for generating the uh, code generation. It would be generating it would be generating the whole automation itself for you, and with just a word that you want to change. Like it would be generating the actions or triggers that you want to add in. It would be helping you out with that. And it would also help you in the syntax assistance as well. Like you will be able to have the like if there are some errors that you want to do with the Excel or some kind of things, then it would be helping you out with exact syntax that you want to follow. And that helps you in various ways as well. And it gives you the custom formulas as well. It gives it automatically completes the automation, as well as in case of if you have any like consider the same case that you are building up with the formulas. I mean dealing with Excel, then that would be automatically completing the entire automation that you want to do. And all you just want to do is you would just have to connect the connectors that you want to access. Like if you want to access Teams, then you would be adding the Teams and everything with you. So it just comes with the and the next point is that you can add custom connectors by your I mean you will be able to add connectors by your way as well. And it also pops up suggestions for the same. And with there you will be able to proceed. That's the role of Power Automate that plays in. I mean, that's the role of Copilot, Copilot and Power Automate. So, coming to the automation creation earlier versus now of Copilot, um, consider a case that you are generating a mail. So, you can just ask the Copilot, what do you want to add in? I mean, what actions do you want to proceed with? So, if your prompt is right, then it would be doing actions based on your prompt. It all depends on the prompt that you give to the Copilot. And if like consider the same case that I had given here, I had just given add. I mean, the spelling is wrong over for the ad. So he shows up, sorry, I could not understand your request. And if something like I had given correctly, then that might have given you an option of ad being, mail being added, and you would be able to add the mail inside your flow without any interruption in it. So this is one scenario where we added the mail inside our inside our automation with the help of Copilot. And inside the inside the parameters that you want to pass itself, Power Automate allows you to give the various options like it would be popping you up with triggers and effects. So you can use those, and with the help of those things, it would be suggesting you to add the next step, and with there you can proceed with the uh, automation. Maybe I would be showing up how do we use the AI builder and the Copilot and Power Automate. So with there, I'm just jumping into the demo. Okay. We would first go to the make.powerautomate.com, and to make our Copilot being enabled, we have to go to our admin center and we have to create an environment within the US. Just a second. I had already created an environment with US, and once it has been done, then what you can do is that you can just click on that environment and go to settings, and Copilot option would be there, and you have to enable it to make your Copilot being available for you. So this is the first option that we would be taking up to make the Copilot being enabled for your Power Automate. Once you are done with that, you have to navigate to your particular environment that you had created with the help of US environment and Copilot, and you would be coming back, and you can see that if the Copilot is being enabled, then this would be the first page that you would be getting, and with there you can just start typing in whatever the prompts that you want to do. Consider in case of in case of you want to I I am just giving a sentence saying that Microsoft save Microsoft form response in SharePoint. Okay, Microsoft response in SharePoint. So when we give that and just give enter, then the flow will get automatically generated for us. We can use that, or just the difference in words will make the whole flow get different. Like to SharePoint and in SharePoint are different, right? So I just changed it and the flow got different. So the prompt that you enter here is very important. And I also wanted to add a condition to it, and post the condition we would be creating the flow is what we would be giving. So I just gave the condition word over there, and it had now added the condition as well here, and it had generated the flow that we need. And when you are okay with that, then you would be giving the next, and you would be getting all the apps and services that it is getting. I mean, the connections that you want to establish will be displayed here, and you have to connect it. Once you are connected, you would be giving the create flow, and it automatically creates the flow for you. We have in the this is a new UI that comes in with Power Automate when when the Copilot is being enabled. So what happens here is that the Copilot is being listed at the um, right side of our screen, and i- the the prompt that we gave is being done here, and it also shows up what are we connected to with, and it also gives you few actions or on what all it can proceed with. So you can ask it a question about what is, I'm just asking it what is a trigger, and it would be giving you an answer of what is trigger and how can you use it as well. Also, you can make it explain the flow that what we had created as well. Like we haven't named it, so once you have named it, it would be giving you with all the variables and flow names that you had given here, with the flow that it has been listed here. And then what you can do is you can edit the flow as well. Okay, I'm just giving it. Um, uh, we have to we have to send a mail when the condition is true. And once your mail is being listed, mail is not working since morning today for Power Automate, and it shows up. I couldn't understand your request. Please rephrase it. I'm not. I mean, that's one of the reasons that it's not getting connected to mail since morning. So what you can do is what you can do here is that you can go here and you can add the prompts by yourself as well. Like I'm just adding the mail here. Yeah, it is here, right? So I'm just adding it, and once that is being done, you would have to sign up when you are not connected with that particular connector. And once you are done with that, then you would have the parameters that are listed here. And earlier, to enter the parameters, you have to do by yourself. But now the option that you get here is the Copilot is being available now here as well. Like it also gives you what is the thing that, I mean, if you want to give a dynamic content to it, like it has to fetch from the previous step, then you have to start typing in your uh, I mean, your formula here. But now what it does here is that it suggests you with the formulas that are being available. Like I'm just using concat, and it would be giving you options, and also you can specify what it has to take from the previous parameter, and it would be creating all those things here. And like when you want to make it dynamic, then you can come here and use the dynamic content here, and make it available for you without you being doing too much of code from your side. So these are some of the options that are being available. And post that, what happens here is, if you want to change the whole flow as well, like you want to add an action, and you want to add in something like you I mean, tell it you had deleted the whole thing here, unfortunately, and you want to add it back, then you can add it with the help of add an action, and it would be just adding the action with a minute of time, that whatever code that you have actually generated and worked on for. And then once this is all done, okay. Once this is all done, you would have to pass on the form ID and everything. Once you are done, you would be saving it, and you would be testing the whole flow as such, and you would be running the flow without any hassle on it. And then I'm just going back to show how do we use AI Builder. Okay. I had given a prompt saying that we need to create an automation that uses AI Builder in it, and we would be giving them based on the automation that we want to decide. I mean, the flow that we want to decide, we would be selecting and giving here. And once that is all done, um, add AI Builder to read the values from PDF. If you give something like that, then that would make you pop up saying that it it, I mean, you have to create the models and everything upfront, like what you do in the regular AI builder, right? So you have to create those models, and once you are done with that, then that would be showing up the uh, whole model here, and you can use that model from the Copilot itself. And uh, Power Automate gives you an option for all the things you that you want to do manually as well. Like uh, you just have to, I mean, it's just a simple flow uh, where it use where we want to use the AI builder, right? So what you want to do here is that you can give the form ID, and with that form ID, you would be, I mean, if it's already been there, then that would be popping in, and you can use that and make use it in the flow. Else, you can create it dynamically and make it used as well. So uh, this is how the Power Automate is being used in the um, used along with the Copilot, and we will be able to generate the prompts as well with the help of AI builder, and we can do a lot more things inside the Power Automate. I mean, Power Automate with the help of Copilot. And okay, one more thing I had missed to add up here is that uh, when when you give, I mean, this is something new which had actually came in. When you click on a particular thing here, and like in case of the flow that has been created, when you click on the flow and when you give on explain action, then what it does here is that it would be explaining the that particular uh, part of the flow here, and would be able to have the different kind of the actions that you, I mean, it would be explaining what it does over the flow and how you can modify the things as well. Like I had selected this particular thing, right, and had given explain over there. So what it does here is that it would be generating what does that particular uh, thing inside the flow mean, action inside that particular flow mean. So it would be explaining, and when you haven't clicked that, and when you just give the explain flow, then it would be explaining the whole flow that you had actually created for. Can you see the difference now? So earlier it was about the response that we received for that particular action, and now it is generating for the whole flow that we had generated. That's the difference between the explain action that has been there. Yeah. Okay, coming back, and I am stopping here if you have any queries for queries to be answered.